261, 262, my Philadelphia Eagles, who I don't know what the hell was going on Sunday night all week long, almost saying, like, you know what, they got a chance because they're going to miss Lael Collins on offense. They're going to miss Tyron Smith on one side. They're going to miss Amari Cooper. We're going to be in this ball game, and the Eagles just completely did not show up. Now you're going, and I know the statistics out here, the third straight. We're not just talking about like 3 road games where you're just playing some mincemeat. You go on the road to Minnesota and get tagged. You go on the road to Dallas and get tagged, and now you're going to go play the 5-1 Buffalo Bills in New York, fresh off a victory over the Miami Dolphins. You see the lines open up, 1.5, 2, now sitting at 2.5 across the board, 1.5 still at some New Jersey outlets, which is probably just because the Eagles fans that are betting it and keeping that down, but primarily 2s and 2.5s. I don't know what to expect from the Eagles, but I know I'm going to get an honest effort from the Buffalo Bills. The Eagles are dragging, and it looks like the front office ownership is going to say, hey, you know what, guys? We're fine. We're not really going to get anybody back here. You know, Deshaun Jackson probably not going to play. Let's just see what happens this weekend, which is a recipe for disaster. The one thing that was interesting last week is we thought Ryan Fitzpatrick coming into quarterback would give a little bit of a boost to the Dolphins, which it did, but Buffalo still put up 31 points thanks to a Micah Hyde return of a onside kick late in the ball game. The game was a lot closer. And look, the Bills were down for a good portion of this game. But, well, I just don't have any faction of hope for the Philadelphia Eagles the way they're playing football right now. Almost looks like they quit last week versus Dallas.
It does. It feels like it. And it's crazy that a team that is 1.5 years removed from celebrating a championship looks like they quit on their coach. What is going on? I don't understand it. I've backed the Eagles both the last 2 weekends and lost. And I'm sitting here staring at this number, and I'm like, I cannot believe that Josh Allen is favored over this team. And I know the situation is terrible. I know this is their 3rd week in a row on the road. I know that their defense is playing extremely poorly right now, but this is it. You have got to go all in if you are the Eagles in this spot. Like, the Bills are coasting to a wild card in a horrible AFC. They're going to get there with 9 or 10 wins. It doesn't matter. This is not as meaningful a game for them at all. This is the Eagles' season. If you lose this game, forget about it. But pack it up. Put Wentz on ice. Let your guys get healthy. Like, this is it right here. And if we don't see an honest effort from Philly, it's going to be super disappointing. The question is, am I going to be watching it, hoping that the Eagles get back into the season, or am I going to be betting on them and riding with them to the end, which it does have the whiff of being? So, I think that the Bills overall are one of the more fraudulent 5-1 teams we've ever seen in the NFL, and they can be beaten by a team that plays up on the right day. And I'm hopeful that that's this weekend with the Eagles, but I don't know if I have the stomach to go to war with them again financially. We'll see.
No, it's a tough one. I actually had it before the season when we were just trying to size up, some situations on the Eagles' schedule. I actually had them going 1-2 through the stretch, but I was figuring they could possibly beat Minnesota or Dallas and then maybe get that one where they're look-ahead type situation game on the Buffalo Bills on the road and getting the Bills in one of those environments where, they're always tough at home. They're playing well, but certainly not the case in this one. It'll be interesting to see.